right, another Eurocylinder. And this one's a little bit different. I bought this from a collector off of eBay, but apparently a low-end collector. He claims that this is a Chinese BiLock. Here's what your key looks like. Got that weird shape. So like a BiLock, you have a semi-restrictive keyway, and then you have a left channel or left bank of pins and a right bank of pins. And when you look at the top of it, that's exactly what you see here. 5 and 5, so a total of 10 pins. The key also is Y-shaped. And, of course, the sides are pinned differently from each other, which you would expect from a halfway decent lock. It does function perfectly. No dragging, no nothing. So I have no complaints in that regard whatsoever. Anyway, let's see if we can pick this thing open without a stinking key. All right, if this is truly a BiLock, this is going to be a marathon. I've picked BiLocks before, and they are challenging, to say the least. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's try a slightly thinner one. That'll work. This is the Mad Bob's, let's see, 1.0 millimeter, which is, what is that, 36 thousandths of an inch. It's a little, let me zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. It's a little floppier than I would have hoped. Let me get them in there. So let me hold that core still. So it doesn't fit real tight, so I need to control that core if there are security pins, because BiLocks definitely have security pins, but the other one was too big, so we got to make do with this guy. The other thing I'm looking at is how sloppy this core is. So not a BiLock. When you look at the key as well, it just doesn't have all the quality that you'd expect on a BiLock. Plus, there's a missing element there near the bow security. There's supposed to be one pin right behind that little flag in the middle, and just don't see the actuator on the key to defeat that. So what I'm going to try to do is let the pick do some of the work. All right, I'll go clockwise, and I'm going to just use a rake. Maybe we can rake up a false set to begin with. So start on the left side. The challenge on these locks is sometimes staying in the correct channel. So I'm going to put it on the right side and angle to the left, so I can turn a little bit. And then put them in the right side and angle, come on fam, camera, and then angle up to the right there. Not the best, but I'm trying to balance this with one hand. All right, rake the right side. Rake the left side. Sometimes you can rake these bad boys right open, but not today. All right, so we got to do it the hard way. I'm going to take a 15 thousandths deforest diamond because I have plenty of room in this keyway. And see what we can find here. Again, line them up with the correct channel first. Just slide them back and forth until you feel the first pin, and then you know, kind of know you're in the right place. Okay, that was pin 3. You got to click on him. That was pin 2. Slight click on him. And nothing on 1. Check it one more time. Sometimes these alternate as well. You pick the left side, pick the right side, they go alternate back and forth. So now I'm going to put him on the right side, angle him up over that part of the Y handle. Come on. Looking for feedback, counter rotation. Give me something here. Okay, that was pin 1. The rest of these guys feel set. Maybe the rake did its job. Okay, that was pin 2. Again. I'm putting a little more pressure on them now because they all feel absolutely set. And there we go. It was pin 1. Cut. Well, I think it's open. It might just be stuck there. Ah, I think the actuator. I think the actuator is actually caught in the. Let me zoom out so I don't lose this. Come out of there. There we go. It was the actuator caught up in the vise there. But we got it open. You can see there are no security pins in this supposed. No wonder this collector got rid of it. I mean, this is not a true BiLock by any stretch of the imagination, but we raked our way in. So the miracle of the Bogota. Anyway, fellas, thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay legal. Stay away from collectors that are clearly cleaning out their crappy collections. Thanks, guys.